porque não tá
NX.
Already recording. So, my name is Walida Amin. I am a barber slash loctician, licensed master barber. I received my apprenticeship through Nick Grice, the owner here at Life on the Edge. So I didn't go to school for my licensing. I did a 2 to 3 year apprenticeship and studied under him and a female barber named Suntrana. When did this start? You were cutting before me, I think. So 20 what? Uh-huh. You were edging,
I was
cutting at home.
I was cutting hair since my kids was. I had to. But
Yeah.
officially in a shop. You were in a shop first.
So what was it then? Like 2017, 2018?
It should be 2016 because everybody keeps saying 8 years. Everybody keeps saying 8 years, so I was thinking 2016. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay. So 2016, 2017, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, I woke up one day and decided that I didn't want to work for anybody anymore.
So what was the first reason why you ended up in Sunspot?
I heard that there was a female barber in Syracuse, and I never heard of a female barber before in Syracuse, New York.
Who was the only two that you heard of?
I only heard of one, which was her.
Oh, so you didn't hear of Neek?
Nope, I did not.
You heard of Neek later, though, right?
I heard of Neek later on. I heard of Neek later on. I still have never met her. Would love to. Probably ran into her in passing, but never realized it was her. So yeah, someone told me that there was a female barber in Syracuse that had a barber shop. It was called 754, the only purple shop in Syracuse. And I went to her to see if she could teach me how to cut hair. She didn't turn me away, but she was reluctant to believe that that's what I wanted to do. So the first thing she did was she gave me a book and told me if I was serious.
What's the name of the book? Was it a lady?
It might have been. She gave me that book and told me to, if I was serious, to read about the first 5 chapters. And it gave me the history of barbering, and it just sparked my interest. After that, she told me to practice on people, and at the time, the only people that would even trust me was my kids. Shout out to them because they let me fuck them up until I got it right. So, and then she would tell me to send her pictures of the haircut, and then she would edit them with a pencil and tell me how I needed to fix that, how the curve needed to look, how, the what I was messing up at. And then when I started to give, once I got the gist of it, then she allowed me to even come into the shop and talk to her about me cutting hair. 16, 17, I may even, yeah.
It's all a blur, right?
16, 17, 18, definitely not 2019.
What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 to 10 years, and where do you see the barber game in the next 5 to 10 years?
Where do I see the barber game at?
Yourself first.
It's kind of hard to say. I'm getting ready to be 40 in 2 years. One? One? No, I'm not even 39 yet. Okay, one. I love where barbering has taken me, and barbering and loctician work. Dreads became so popular when I started doing dreads that it's completely skyrocketed, and it's opened up so many doors for me. I don't want to have a barbershop of my own.
What's the reason for that? Anything specific?
I'm kind of a cookie cutter kind of person.
Meaning,
Meaning I just want to come in, work, and turn the lights off. Anything above that, I don't really have a urge to do.
You know, do like the hassle and the overhead, etc.
Yeah, no, I don't want any of that. I mean, I understand that in businesses, you're gonna have that. I just don't want it for me for a barbershop. Um, that may change down the line, but as far as right now, it won't. So I want to open up a school and teach. I feel like that's my calling.
Right?
That is what I'm working on as of right now.
That's what you're working on now.
That's what I'm working on now. I am in school with Nick Bryce right now to learn how to be an instructor.
No,
We take walking. You getting your facial done too? Face done too? 20. Okay. You're not getting no edge up. You're getting more than an edge up. You want that cut? Yeah, so school is the objective. I'm trying to create a barber committee here in Syracuse. We have so many barbers. Um,
And when you say barber committee, what do you mean? Like a barber union?
a barber union, a barber committee. I feel that we make enough money to where we should be able to have the same exact rights as anyone else. I feel like we are considered essential workers due to COVID. I feel like we should be considered essential workers. The amount of people we come in contact with, no matter what, someone's always going to need a haircut because of regulations with other jobs where you can't be shabby, you can't be this, you can't be that. I feel that we need a union because we don't have anyone taking out money for retirement. It's all left on us. We don't have no type of insurance plans. We don't have any of that, but we make money just as much as doctors do. Doctors, nurses, all these upper echelon entrepreneurs, upper echelon businesses and jobs, opportunities, we make the same amount of money. So why don't we have the ability to have the same type of goals? And, I feel like it's going to be some rules have to change because if you have child support, you can't be a barber or they'll take your license. Or if you have certain type of things where people feel like uh, working under the table is the best way for them, which I get, but I feel like it should definitely become a little unionized to where we get certain type of certain types of things. So that's my plan. That's what I hope for the next 5 years that we can have in Syracuse, New York.
So that's in the next 5 years. So as far as the beginning of Barber and Wolves, like, so the main reason why I'm doing this is because I'm looking at, like, when I was younger, obviously, niggas had to, against the grain. Nobody had no fingers, nobody had no face, no mohawks, no nothing. So the game has changed so drastically, especially just from the time when we started calling, right? So when we started cutting, nigga, you put enhancements on, niggas was laughing at you, roasting you, putting you on all types of
Hilarious.
I got a friend that actually is in Dubai, like, he's an internet friend, but he's in Dubai, and I remember when he was viral for putting mad Beijing on his kid's head, and he was cutting hair with no clippers and no AC in Nigeria, and he was able to upgrade to now he cuts hair in Dubai in a nice fucking shop, nothing but sheets and shit like that, and niggas still the same. So in that small amount of time, whether they roasted him or whatever, he stuck with the curves of the game and he got to where he got. My thing that I'm trying to do is like, go back. Like, a lot of people like myself, first time I went to the Blues Brothers, a lot of people blame their fucked up hairline on Blues Brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, get back to where did haircut start advancing? When did it go from that big block on the side of your head thinking that's a fade? Like, if you watch the
Fresh
first
Prince.
you know what I'm saying? And then you watch the third or fourth, you're like, oh shit, the game is advanced. Where did, half guards come from? Where did clipper over home methods come from? Where did just that transition to make it so smooth come from? Like, guards alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know at one point in time, there was no guards. Barbers was using clipper over comb, or you had the Andes and the detachable. You know what I'm saying? But you
Mhm.
don't have these green guards that we have. Even like the fact that like maybe in the mid '90s, I want to say that's probably when the actual half guard and another half guard was created. So that's my brain was doing all that. So that's why I was asking like, what's like if your eyes, you can be like what's the first in Syracuse? What's the first barbershop you ever heard?
Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers.
And where was they located at the time? I'm not supposed to. I'm asking. I gotta ask you.
So when I remembered, I'm a South Side baby.
That's why I always remember them on
Yeah.
the South Side.
I only remember them being on the South Side. I'm sorry, them being on the South Side across the street from the library.
Okay, but it was a spot before it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where was the spot before it? Because it wasn't always there.
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so that's that.
So I feel like for me, I can honestly say I never really paid attention to barbering until I had my stepson Trey, and he had to. Well, no, it was y'all. My brothers, I remember y'all going to the barber shop and things like that, but it never was like someplace that I felt like I wanted to go. I was a girl, you know what I'm saying? I am a girl, so it didn't really do anything to me. Um, until I started getting my hair cut, or until I started getting my son's haircut, where I even cared. I even knew anything about a lineup or if something needed to be straight. I didn't understand any of that. And I feel like that time frame came about. Okay, so back in the day, I can tell you this: the only people that I knew back in the day that was actually nice at cutting in Syracuse, New York, was the Puerto Ricans. Like I knew that if I went to the Puerto Ricans, yes, I was gonna get a clean line. Yep, that's all I knew. So I knew they would do my yeah. That's
That's what I'm like. Cause when I was younger, nobody ever put razors to a hairline. So that's another reason I'm trying to figure out who started putting razors to a hairline. Also, the C cup wasn't really that important. You get what I'm saying? Like this little like curve right here, it never was really important.
no, it went with the shape of your. From what I remember, it went with the shape of your face. So if your face was slant like that, that's what they gave you. They just cleaned it up. Yeah, they just cleaned it up.
Where did the let's box this haircut and make it like it's a frame on your face? Where did that come into place? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's where it came along.
I really feel like all I remember is the Puerto Ricans. Remember, the Puerto Ricans was given the double hairlines.
Yeah.
The Puerto Ricans was given the brush down.
So that's kind of like where I'm like, I don't remember.
And they're saying that's fake.
This is what I was saying is that if that's fake, then that means that hairline was sprayed. That means it was a man unit. You get what I'm saying? It was so much of being like, phew.
Yeah. I think we were the last of the dying breed. Like I would like to just end what I feel like we are the last. When we came in 2016, 2017, we actually knew how to cut hair without the enhancements. But now in 2024, we're trying to catch up with knowing how to cut hair just like the younger kids. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're trying to keep up now. So we are the last of the dying breed. I feel like this is one of them.
How do you balance
You
the
never
old with
stop
the new?
learning. Man, we're gonna see a Life on the Edge barber school, Life on the Edge mobile barbershop, Life on the Edge fucking barber baby oils, and us teaching people how to cut hair without the enhancements. We're gonna be teachers. We were once learners, now we're gonna be teachers. And that's just the evolution of life, I feel like it should be. And that's what I wanna be known as. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I am in those top three. If you're gonna speak about the top three female barbers in Syracuse or top five, you have no choice but to put me in there. Not only because it's not even a lot, but yeah, but you have no choice. I'm the first female barber in Syracuse that was starting locks. There was nobody when I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know your history, and I feel like you know the younger generation, they don't want to know their history. They just want to do. And, you know, they'll learn eventually.